Go get Michael Jordan. There are a bunch of great highlights in this pack beyond just the GOAT. You got
Welcome and let's go.
Head coach Quinn Snyder is trying to help.
He is doing a great job. Thank you, D.A. And here's a look at some numbers for Grant.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection's been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Harrison Barnes is out there with Hayward. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nurkic in at center. And for Utah, Kemba Walker is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grant in at the power forwards position.
And the Utah fans are known league-wide for their passion.
This is a very tough place to get a win on the road, Greg. You know that as well as anyone. You've got the elevation, second highest in the league, and as you mentioned, those fans are loud, proud, and passionate.
Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And it's the Jazz's ball, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Jordan kicks to George. Just 4 to shoot. Over Hayward. George, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And that one hits back iron. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shoots. The Jazz with another miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Hayward can't hit.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
And Smart with the basket on the assist by George. You can see it, Doris, with some of these good teams trying to build momentum as we get closer to the postseason.
You seem to know and understand which teams are good on both sides of the basketball. Are they top 5 efficiency, offense and defense? And as you know, Kevin, if there's a player with a hot hand, that can really make a difference in round 1.
Absolutely. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Smart. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. DeAndre Jordan third.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Barton outside. Pass to Nurkic. Hayward outside. Smart against Barton. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Shoots over Walker. And the Pelicans miss again. Utah leading by 4. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shots good by Walker.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And here is Murray. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Nurkic. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Murray outside, trying to get something going, and he lays it up and in.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets, a high percentage shooter down low.
Now here's Walker. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Miami.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Here's Murray following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Murray outside. There's the pass to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
And that... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Harrison Barnes, Murray out there with Will Barton. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, the Jazz's Quinn Snyder has become one of the most respected head coaches in the league. And think, guys, a player poll even had him ranked 7th among coaches they'd like to play for. And consider he's in Utah. That is not exactly a free agent destination.
Barnes passes to Hayward. And the 3 ball is good. Hayward's got the lead up to 1 now for New Orleans.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Here's Walker. Count that one. Walker's got his second basket of the night. And Doris, what is it, do you think, about Quinn Snyder that gives rise to that respect?
Well, you think about it. He played the game at a high level, of course, collegiately at Duke. He has paid his dues as a coach. He's got tremendous intellect for the game. And there's this growth mindset with him. He's always looking at himself. How can I get better?
Down low, Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
Martin dishes to Barnes. Lets it go from 14. Rebound, Utah.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Smart kicks to Jordan. Outside, Walker. Pass to Smart. Passes to George. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Hayward with some nice D. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Barton. In the corner, it's Hayward. Over George. And the Pelicans miss again. And Walker's got the ball here for the Jazz. It's a 3-point game.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
High post, Nurkic. He's against Jordan. Can they get it? It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I don't know that when he was selected 10th overall back in 2010, that the casual fan understood that Paul George would become one of the most effective two-way players in the NBA, but he's done just that.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Murray, and Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
And it's Walker penetrating. And there's Paul George on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Murray, the pass to Nurkic. Paul George with the steal. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Barnes. And Grant sends it back. And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The biggest lead they were able to get out to. And that'll do.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. So it's the Jazz now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Marcus Smart is out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Grant. Then it's Paul George. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Martin the bounce pass. Murray against Walker. Back to Nurkic. And stolen by Jordan. George with no one around. He dreams the quick shot. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pelicans trail by 11. Murray outside. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Doris, so interesting to watch 7-footers who almost never shot 3-pointers make that now a featured part of their game.
Give some credit to the coaches who recognized the game was being revolutionized and that 3-point shooting, regardless of position, would become integral to success. So a guy like Marc Gasol, who actually fought the idea of taking threes, Brook Lopez, Nikola Vucevic, all of them have become more integral to team success and more capable NBA players because they can shoot the basketball. It's beautiful.
It is. Evolving and adapting at that size has been something to watch. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the shot goes in. Murray's got 8.
And love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside.
Walker surveying the floor. Jordan inside. Working on Nurkic. 6 to shoot. The 3 from George. A 3-pointer is right on target. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. Barton against Smart. Barnes. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Barnes has got his first basket of the night.
How about that? Barnes in attack mode. Big time power move through traffic.
Here's Smart. Jordan kicks to Grant. To the wing right side. They double team Walker. Outside Jordan. Here's Smart. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 7 points in the game.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you.
Hayward finds Barton. Here's Murray. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Grant.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Smart goes in. He feeds it to Jordan. Outside for George. Lobs it up for Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Murray, and Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the pass to Hayward. The 3. Rebound, Utah. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Walker. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the Jazz score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 19-point advantage heading into the next.
More aggressive on the offensive end.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Hayward out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Nurkic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pelicans. Utah leading by 17. Walker against Murray. Walker's shot is off.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down. The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Walker's shot is off.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Hayward dishes to Murray. Pass to Nurkic. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 16th rebound on the night. George against Barnes. George double teamed. Grant, that's good.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Walker against Murray. A floater. Here's Nurkic, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
From 10 feet out, and the shot is long.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Walker the pass to Jordan. Barnes against Smart. Passes it to George. George double teamed. Walker with a clean look. Utah gets it back.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 7 points for Barnes.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Walker. The shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Utah.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses to turn into make.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for DeAndre Jordan.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. George, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for New Orleans. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Hayward gets it to go.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
Now Walker. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.